Good afternoon. My name is Andisa Purabatu, and today I will be interviewing you on life in apartheid South Africa. But before I begin, I would quickly like to ask you to give me an autobiography. Thank you.
Born on the 10th of October 1969, born in the city of Durban, attended schools in the area and completed matric in Natal Midlands, Sukuma High School. Then started working in 1992 as a court interpreter until 2003, and then employed in Parliament in 2004 to date.
How did you feel about apartheid? Okay, now
a very hard and cruel experience for one to go through. Black people were treated by the fellow white South Africans. It was tantamount to people treating cursed animals. Black people are cursed animals. Emotionally, I was affected, and that led to me joining the civic structures that were there in the township. And the treatment made it easier for me to understand the reasons why I should join the struggle against this.
Now my second question is, which law did you find the most unfair? Because there were a whole lot of laws brought up because of apartheid, but which one did you find the most unfair?
All apartheid laws were unfair, equally, but I will just choose one act that I felt it was really cruel. The Group Areas Act and its subsidiary act called Separation of Amenities. Black people and white people.
Do you think apartheid had a positive or negative effect on South Africa? And please state why you think so.
Apartheid had a negative impact on South Africa because it is difficult to develop many rural areas and township. It is also difficult to develop people educationally because of the system.
Because of the Group Areas Act, it was really hard to interact with people of different races. But did you ever get the chance to interact with people of different races, and when and where?
Group Areas Act was a mother act under which there were a lot of subsidiary acts. There was an act called Immorality Act, which disallowed black people and white people to have relationships and intercultural marriages. Secondly, it was the separation of amenities, where one could not bath in the same swimming pool with a white person or an Indian or a colored. Also disallowed for people of different races to be in one group at the same time. So it was difficult for us to understand the culture of other races and interact with them freely.
How did apartheid affect your education in general?
Negatively, because I studied Bantu education and I'm still battling even today
Okay. During apartheid, how safe did you feel? Like, yeah.
No, it was not safe, because when police find anybody at certain times walking in the street, they booth you, they arrest you and jambok you.
Because it was apartheid, there was a lot of striking and boycotts going on.